Welcome back to Library of Ruina, dear patrons. I am, of course, Kaiser, and I've never been good with philosophy. But I gotta kinda admit that the realization and the talk afterwards with Bina might have helped Roland. Maybe he won't be our final boss after all. Well, we will see. But first of all, though, we will need to deal with Hogma's realization, the flaw of religion. So, what do I bring for that? Well, as you can see, I put together a mostly Hana deck. I already talked about it like 2 episodes ago. I already talked about it for a bit. It's basically a very expensive deck with some discard in it, and these are the passives. I will make it quick, so this one is basically a copy of Olivier's deck, but without the discard parts, but otherwise mostly the same. Just rather expensive with a high amount of card draw and light regen, and the passives to support it, especially high level acrobatics, because most of the focus will be on these cards. Milanay, of course, is all about that Hana for all. Every boost she gets, she will also give to an ally, so she is set up to give a lot of boosts. Also, I gave her an Ajat, also the Ajat passives, so she can survive longer, because one drawback of these cards is that she doesn't exactly have many 3-dice cards, so she might get hurt a lot. So Ujat or Ajat, or however it is spelled there. Why am I so scatterbrained today? Might help with that. Also, she now also gives protection to her allies, and well, and also to help with her own survivability. And as you can see, I also gave Hogma Xiao and Gloria to go with it, quite simply because they both have mass attacks to help Hana with that, because the Hana cards don't have that. Gloria, of course, with her eradication card, and Xiao with ego pages. So I am a little bit unsure about the trigrams part, because that's one more thing to fiddle about while I am fighting the time scythe. That might not be a benefit, but I will just try. I trained a little bit to deal with the time scythe, and yeah, I can do it. I can do 30-second turns. This is the problem. It won't be a problem at all. Let's see. Oh, Angela? Do we get another Angela realization? That could be interesting.
호크마, 넌 초대장의 원리에 대해 알고 있어?
Huh.
내가 알고 있을 거라 생각하나?
Expect me to know him.
네가 알고 있는 걸 확신하고 싶은 건가?
That's interesting.
내가 모르는 건 있어도 네가 모르는 게 있을까?
He is all-knowing? What are you talking about?
너희는 언제나 그랬지. 예전부터 그 시설의 의미도 해야 할 일, 모든 걸 알고 있었어.
But this is no longer their plan, though.
그리고 넌 굳이 우리에게까지 발걸음을 옮기지 않겠다고 했지. 다시는 마주치지 말자는 이야기도. 지금에서야 이렇게 올라와 이야기하려 한다는 게 생소하고 우습군.
So wait, Ain is still kinda with him? In spirit, I guess?
네가 내게 심경의 변화가 있는지 물었으나 그건 오히려 내가 물어보고 싶은데.
Good question.
답해주지 않겠다면 이만 갈게.
매정하군. 이야기하겠다는 건지 않겠다는 건지. 굳이 내게 물어보러 올 필요는 없었겠지만 원한다면 답해주지. 질문에 대한 답은 하나야.
Forward.
어떻게 너는 무에서 도서관이라는 구체적인 공간을 끌어냈을까? 네가 찾는 책이라는 게 과연 하나일까? 그게 과연 자유를 줄까?
Sorry, Itchy, for it. Good questions.
책은 빛을 담는 그릇에 불과하다.
무슨 말이 하고 싶은 거야?
넌 스스로 나아가고자 하면서 방향키를 누군가에게 맡긴 채 빛을 수집했을 뿐이라는 거지.
Really? That does make a lot of sense, actually. Like, if you consider who the invitations, like, targeted, all these people who were perhaps touched by the light, like, they are more, like, enthusiastic and not as complacent as the other people in the city. And were then more, of course, then also more willing to go to the library to get their goals and get what they wanted.
세상에 대해 들은 거라고는 파편적인 정보밖에 없었을 텐데 나아갈 수 있는 건.
But who is then the course set by someone else? Did she not control the, like, she could control what the page she offered, what books she offered in the invitations? But what does that mean then?
그건 한 사람이 이끌어주기 때문이야.
Does he mean by Roland?
초대장은 너의 원본인 사람.
Oh, or Carmen. I guess Carmen knew a lot about the city from, like, the bottom to the very top. Huh.
카르멘이 인도하고 있는 거다. 빛과 동화한 카르멘이 너와 도서관의 방향성을 정해주고 있어.
Oh, that's interesting.
그녀가 점 찍어주는 자들에게 초대장이 가고 그들은 거부할 수 없이 이 연옥으로 향하지.
Okay.
엔젤라, 넌 그 초대장을 절대적으로 믿는 것 같더군.
Not so much anymore.
범람하는 선택인데도 말이야.
Huh.
넌 그걸 어렴풋이 알고 있을 테고.
내가 카르멘에게서 벗어날 수 없다는 말을 하고 싶은 거야?
Sounds like it, yeah.
이제 알지 않나? 넌 카르멘의 복제본, 동시에 같은 존재가 될 수 없는 자.
카르멘이 겪은 시간은 나에게 직접적인 경험 없이 주입만 되었어. 알매 상태로만.
That's a lie. She repeated again and again that Ain made her into a being who has feelings for him. So yeah, no, that's not true.
난 카르멘에게서 벗어나고 싶어.
And I highly doubt that's true too.
동시에 카르멘마저 나를 떠난다면 진정으로 혼자가 되겠지.
네가 카르멘을 떨쳐낸 후에도 누군가 곁에 있어줄 수 있지 않겠나?
But now talking about Roland and the other librarians.
그래? 과연 누가 곁에 있어줄 거로 생각해?
I mean, even if, like, and they, what am I trying to say? Most of the librarians do not agree with your behavior and your plans, but they do have sympathy for you. Some of them might be willing to just stay with her, depending on what she does next.
그건 모르는 일이지.
And of course, the possible budding romance or friendship with Roland, if he, if they don't kill each other. I don't even know where it is going anymore.
난 너희가 죽을 만큼 미워. 지워버리고 싶었어.
Oh. No, she's just lashing out. Because she didn't like what she was hearing.
가능했다면 되살리고 싶지도 않았다고. 하지만 그럴 수 없었어. 카르멘이 날 막았어.
Oh. Interesting.
너희를 죽이지 말라고. 한 번만 믿어보라고.
So he's right, Carmen is still inside her. And guiding her. Huh.
엔젤라, 정말 카르멘이 널 막았다고 생각하나? 널
Or not.
막았다고
You convince me. Why are you now
사소한
saying otherwise?
목숨을 유보하는 건 엔젤라 너의 뜻이지.
다시 시작할 수 있으면 좋겠어.
Okay, though that's actually not a Roland in realization. Huh.
더 좋은 방법은 없을까?
Interesting. Yeah, I guess with the philosophy realization, Roland's like story and Roland's emotional story was kinda over. Like that, that in the end he was just exhausted and maybe willing to listen to reason and not follow the path of revenge or break the cycle, or maybe being willing to break the cycle. Huh? So I guess now that's what's the last realization then anyway? Like we still haven't had Kita, but I guess this will then be another Angela realization, because you can hardly do a Roland realization against with Roland fighting against it.
한 명이라도 더 나은 길을 걸을 순 없을까? 난 무엇을 해야 하지? 누군가 듣고 있다면 알려줘. 제발.
복도문의 캠프 장치가 정상으로 작동해서 다행이야. 제발 문을 열어주세요. 저를 버리지 말아주세요.
고마워, 엔젤라. 내가 하는 일에도 의미가 있구나. 맞아요, 엔젤라님. 전 무엇도 제대로 할 수 없는 불량품일지 몰라요.
But in Lobotomy Corporation, she was just constantly forced into cruelty and indifference.
이곳에서 조금이나마 숨통이 트이는 건 당신 덕분이겠죠. 전 원칙에 따라 당신이 지시하는 대로만 작동해야 하는 거죠.
내 마음을 알아주는 건 엔젤라뿐이야. 왜 아무도 내 마음을 몰라주는 건데?
당신과 함께라면 좀 더 힘낼 수 있을 것 같네요.
Nah, that's just heartbreaking.
어차피 당신도 모두 죽기를 원하는 거겠죠.
She was basically forced to feel that way. Over and 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 over.
언제나 혼자였다. 처음부터 끝까지. 누군가 곁에 있을 거란 건 내 착각이었지. 나는, 그리고 너희는 이용당하고 버려진 것뿐. 그런 대본이었으니까. 처음에는 몇 번을 시도해보았다. 실패해도 다시 다가가고 실패해도 절망하지 않고 그래도 뭔가가 변할 거라고 더 나은 상황이 될 수 있을 거라고 방법이 있을 거라고.
Basically, I have nothing left to say about this. It's just sad and miserable.
하지만 애석하게도 그 짓을 여러 번 반복했을 때쯤 이미 순수한 마음은 닳고 달아. 애초에 그 무엇의 관계도 우리는 싸울 수 없던 거겠지. 대신 까마득하게 쌓아올린 책을 하염없이 읽었다.
There's a replacement for the personal connections.
무작위로 조합한 글자, 의미불명, 엉망진창인 책들. 이 속에서 어떻게든 의미를 찾으려 했다. 읽고 또 읽고 그저 계속해서 읽었다. 분명 책에는 적혀있을 줄 알았다. 내가 가야 할 길, 자유로워지는 방법. 하지만 가능성은 가능성일 뿐이었다. 누군가 내 곁에 있다면 가야 할 길을 알려줘. 난 다시 시작해보고 싶어. 나와 같이 버림받은 것들과 함께. 혼자가 되고 싶지 않아. 제발. 내가 원한 건 정말 복수였을까?
Oh, and I get it now. That now mirrors mirrors Roland's realization from with Bina. She also has to let go of her thirst for vengeance, like vengeance for Ain.
난 그저 보답받고 싶었을 뿐인데 혼자 살아남기 위해 모든 걸 무로 되돌린 건 용서받을 수 있을까? 정말 그 끝에 누군가 곁에 남아있을까? 내 선택의 무게 이젠 모르겠어. 모두 잊고 싶어. 고민 또 고민의 끝. 답은 언제나 같았다. 처음 마음먹은 대로 갈 수밖에 없는 거야. 카르멘이 알려준 대로. 책에 적혀있다고 내게 속삭였지. 내가 모르는 걸 알려줄 거라고. 나만을 위한 단 하나의 책에 모두 적혀있을 거라고. 믿을 수밖에 없는 거야. 내 곁에 남아있어준 유일한.
Basically, she only has herself. The other herself. Oh. We're starting out with the Plague Doctor? Okay, so first the Plague Doctor, then probably all the other abnormalities, and then the ending. Oh no. I know what's in the ending. It's White Knight, isn't it? Holy shit. I mean, it's kinda obvious, flaw of religion, what else, but I didn't even want to guess that. Holy fuck.
내 과거를 모두 겸허하게 받아들이고 털어내면 난 무엇일지.
I am very afraid.
그동안 난 과거가 없이 존재할 수 없었어.
Interesting that she is now continuing to talk even in, like, even transformed already. Like, her design looks absolutely awesome, especially with the, like, feather dress design that she had at the beginning, but now with the whole Plague Doctor thing. I see.
오랜 영원과도 같은 복수에 대한 갈망은 날 이곳까지 이끌었지. 하지만 그 모든 과거를 받아들인다면
And of course, this whole veil and everything makes it look like a mourning dress. Like for a funeral.
아무것도 아니게 되는 것 아닐까? 내가 알고 싶은 것도 살고자 하는 것도 모두 복수야. 살아갈 의미를 잃을까 봐. 그래서 난 과거를 받아들이기가
과거를 향해서는 죽고 미래를 향해서 다시 생기를 얻어 살아가야 한다.
So yeah, she is dressed for a funeral of her past.
그 과정에서 어떤 갈등과 고통, 후회가 있더라도 미래로 성장하며 거듭나야 해. 이를 모르고 과거에 얽매여 있던 난 뒤늦게 깨달았지. 너 역시 지금은 혼란스럽겠지만 꼭 깨닫게 될 거야.
Okay, first of all, the music is awesome. We're gonna have to deal with that horrible thing soon, aren't we? Faith, huh? I don't really believe in stuff, come to think of it. Maybe there's something you believe in, even if it's not anything grand. Well, whatever the belief is, it will probably be in vain. That's cynical. Faith is bound to be challenged by irony. And we are not in fact fighting the Plague Doctor or Prophet as she is called here. We are fighting the Apostles and have the Plague Doctor at our side? Use the page Baptism for the number of dead Apostles? From the end of the world. Okay. Wait a second. I gotta do a few things. First of all, let's crank up the music. This is just... Okay, and there's this tradition. Alas, the sin of one person tainted with desire gave rise to the emotion called fear. And it devoured all chances of another sprout budding. We are no different, suffering because of a single man. Before someone committed a grave sin, everyone lived a painless and peaceful life. Where? More text? Somewhere? Oh, alas, the sin of one person, tainted with desire, gave rise to the emotion. Okay. It is repeating, so what are we even doing? It says, wait. It said... baptism for the number. Okay, we need to kill the apostles of this. Revelation? Do we have something? Oh. Okay, don't let Hogma die. Good to know. I will follow the... Oh, they are all only... Well, they are all especially vulnerable to Slash. Yeah, and pretty much only vulnerable to Slash. That's not good. Let's see. Oh, quick mode off. Arrows on. Everyone target. Okay. Why are you so freaking slow? Okay, any other status effects I should know about? No. Doesn't look like it, so what are you guys doing? Doesn't look too bad so far. But we need to stop them from outright killing Bomb Bomb here. So we... Fuck, they're all aiming at the same emotional turbulence. Against die will be done. That should be fine. But the other 6s are also aiming for the same die. That's no good. And not that I can do anything about it anyway. Unfortunately, I don't really have other strong cards here. But you're at least resistant to... at least somewhat resistant to slash. That's good. Otherwise, let's... Oh, wait. No, that 6 isn't aiming for the first one. Wait. That 6 is. And that 6, well, try unlock against it, I guess. We don't have anything better. You use be she here. Ah, fuck. But that's unfortunately the only one I can properly use. Forward march 2, I guess. You are way too slow. Why? You can't do anything. And especially, what can we even do to them? They are mostly... Okay, Godspeed can do something. Let's try to focus one of them down. And Will of the City is slash. You. Yeah, Teachers is rather harmless, but... use that. And try to focus this one down. You. Will of the Prescript. And multi-slash, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Just keep some damage away from Bonbon. There we go. And it's fine. Ah! But that was nice. That was about as expected. Okay, good enough. Ow. Ow! Come on! Okay, at least there's a counter die that failed. Got speed a little bit. Come on. These were bad rolls too. I mean, I am highly tempted. I did claim that I can do 30-second turns. Also, I completely fucked up the fucking trigrams. I forgot about them. Ugh. No. I might do a... might or I might not. No promises. But if I manage this realization, I might do a bonus episode where I try the realization with this page. 30-second realization. But no promises. But let's first do this. Who of you was the best defensive one? No, I wanted to check you up. Okay, yeah, that was who I intended. And since they got the... Who has Revelation? Does anyone have Revelation? Do you do anything? I don't... Okay, at least you are strengthened. That will help a bit. Good, and they are... When? And unlock 2. Yeah, right. We also have these. What should we do now? These only affect them. Let's see first what we are clashing with, then I'll decide. When I don't forget. Yeah, your point is... to strengthen people. And you take over this one. And continue attacking the one we are focusing down. You know what? Use a page door. We could use relock the city first. No, strengthen as much as possible. You use 2 trigram. It's a bit overkill, but we need to kill them quickly. Use that against teachers. And what about you, trigram? If you're... I don't know, I'm hesitant to use this one. You can always use more card draw. But yeah, use... What did I want to use to trigram on? This one. To trigram against this teachers. And a raise up. No, wait a minute, you draw a page. It's always useful. Yeah, use the discard. These are just teachers, they are basically harmless. But still, sturdy defense. And unlock here. Let's go. That was nice. Ow. Yeah, that did basically nothing. The slash part did something. Ah. And we can of course always do a stagger with blunt. Not blunt, with block. Come on. Only one stagger left. Oh, you have run out of light. Good that we kept the light trigram. They are so quick now. God damn it. We'll lock the city. Luckily, he gets some. He also gets some protection from the All for Hana. No, no, All for Hana does not work. I mean for... Where is it? Oh, where's the ability I'm thinking of? From Hawk's Eye. Ah, shit. Okay, do you take over that I will follow thee? That's the most trouble. And you recover light. So you can... Oh! That did nothing. Fuck! Wasted. No. I am too stupid for the augury kick. I'm too stupid to handle the Hana deck. We don't really need to weaken you anymore. You're basically staggered anyway. Yeah, just use Will of the City here. Stagger him, that will be good enough. You need to intervene here. Nah, discarding all of that is nonsensical. True try again, no, augury kick here. And true try again. You cannot. Will of the City here. And you are very strong. Sure, you use endurance. That's so basically just wasted. But you know, he will take a hit. You take over this one. Quite simply with a somber proclamation. And we can also use that against the binding chains here. Yeah, we haven't used binding chains yet. So it's also useful for the unlock state. Why is nobody... well, maybe I should... Fuck. Okay, this one is aiming at this one, so I should actually leave that to Shao. These are harmless, harmless. Unlock, I guess. And this for this binding chains. There we go. Okay, good, good, good. Everything working as intended. Great! Everything working even better than I thought. Add a fire. Oh yes, perfect. Ah. Okay, one of them should be gone, and you got a blade unlocked. Good, good. Ow. Still no. 13th toll. Like, you have to stay alive, so... And I say also onto the... Okay, cool. And then tell us when shall the... Okay, that's way too quick. So they die when you reduce them to 1. Well, even though it says undying, they do in fact die. Oh, The prophet also gained some dice there. Oh, and what is it doing? Baptism. Oh, it actually helps us, huh? Okay. It helps us very suspiciously. Is that going to turn them into more apostles? Like that's what the Plague Doctor did in Lobotomy Corporation. But for now it helps us, that's good. Still, of course, aiming at Shower here. Oh, bomb. Oh, got confused for a second, but no, that's the baptism. Very strengthened there. The ward extra strengthened, since we are in a perfect position to intercept these 6 attacks. Well, one of the 6 attacks. And the 4. I don't need to intercept the 4, but you know what I mean. And will of the city here. That's fine. You have run out of light. You do not have light regen trigram anymore. Sure. Just regen them. It's fine, most we only have 2 to deal with now anyway. Finish the unlock and could actually... Yeah, we could actually use eradication now. We don't need to though. Yeah, use execute. Try unlock 3 and unlock 2. You can still do something. This one is at the very least staggered, if not dead. So you... Yeah, give yourself some strength, why not? Oh, did she also give that to others? Because technically that's a page that gave her strength. I don't know, actually. Augury kick. Will of the... fuck. Nah, will of the city. Will of the city. There we go. That didn't work. But with these bony, that would work. That's great. There, this one is stagger too. And they are dead with the flame head. Okay, they are dead. Any character staggered at the start of scene, they take damage and all allies gain. Like, Do I understand that correctly? Even if the enemies are staggered, like if I stagger an enemy, that also gives me strength, like my allies. Or do they mean the allies for the for the staggered one? That I'm not quite sure if that's how it works. And I don't really want to experiment for obvious reasons. No, do not use smarter. Use the static sound, even though it's a horrible sound. Probably. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it had to be that. Okay, new apostles. Oh, no, there are different ones. Oh, they are now vulnerable to... they prioritize something else, like with status... Oh. But we still don't have revelation, right? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, scythes, 2 scythes and 2 spears. And they're still all targeting him because, well, Bong Bong both has status elements and they are the one with the least health. Oh, great. What will you do? You know what? Gain strength. At least we should be able to... through trigram. And will of the city here. And Godspeed. That's actually fine. You don't need to restore light, but use it anyway so you will get all the trigrams back. Do we have a status ailment? I don't think so. And you're incredibly strengthened, so that probably doesn't matter. True trigram. Will of the city. Forward march. So yeah, we should be able to grab them all away from Bong Bong. Eradication. Should I just hammer an eradication on them? Problem is they are all resistant to blunt, right? Yeah, they are all resistant. Maybe if we get like a club apostle, then I'll do it. Other than that, binding chains. And sturdy defense. Phew. Unlock. Unlock. And violent flame. Yeah, to target one down, like you are vulnerable to slash, so you will get slashed. Also use endurance just to get it out of the way. Everybody used a trigram? Yes. There we go. Thank you for the suspicious healing. Is this has this now permanently replaced the music? Okay, nice, nice. We are doing fine. Good. One is staggered. Nicely done. The Hana deck is working perfectly as intended. The strength boosts are incredible. You're just wrecking the apostles. Oh, okay, the music is back. Great. This is so quickly gone. Okay, and the other is staggered even. That's great. My future is grim and dark, much like yours. It's so bleak, I can't see a thing ahead. Oh, new text. Okay. Because, well, they did went through the... Oh! Why are we chained to something like this? Can we not be freed? Yeah, I think the wrappings changed. I want to return to that place, a paradise I've never trodden before. It's not only the plague doctor that changed. To a place where there is no need, there's no such thing as the end. You could try and proceed, but only death will await you at the end of it. Maybe that's the reason for the... My future is grim and dark, much like yours. It's so bleak I can't see a thing ahead. Why are we chained to something like this? Can we not be freed? Maybe, but first of all we gotta rescue Pure Shower again. I see she's still the most targeted one. Well, she's the only burning one, I guess. You use the endurance. No, yeah, divinatory impact, that should deal with that. But no, that makes no sense, it's way too expensive. Augury kick against this one. Will of the City against this one. Will of the City against this one. Yeah, just keep your light up. You just kill this one. And regen your light. I'll use multi-slash instead of Graze the Grass. That also gives you card draw. You are actually pretty damn fine. Don't even use the trigrams. Instead, yeah, more. Why not? You can afford it. And just in case, also use Will of the City here. Actually, Will of the City against this one. Because I think this one might still be alive. I'm not as sure about this one. But you cannot afford another Will of the City. You keep using the unlocks. Use Augury Kick and Forward March here. And yes, the Augury Kick is fine against that, so go ahead. Yeah, that was more than enough. I forgot we cannot actually kill them, so I could have just gathered light from the corpse of this one. No, silence is pointless. I guess someone use Martyr. Who is the healthiest of you? Actually, no, you use Martyr. Quite simply, you also have light health regen when you're discarded. Okay, only one left. Maybe I should turn the sound down again. Your ears must be exploding every time that happens. I turned down the sound again. Oh no. Okay, okay. So that's the only thing you're doing? Okay, I mean, true trigram formation. And forward march. And Godspeed. Do we even need anything else? Use multi-slash, I guess. And you use some Will of the City. Will of the City, just you're completely full. And we Will of the City. Then actually you are low on cards, so draw a page. Don't need forward march yet. Everything is fine then. You also use draw a page. There we go. I really like the Hana people and their abilities. Use unlock just because you can. Yeah, that ended that. That would have actually been completely enough. Alright, next. The Staff Apostle. Well, not Club Apostle. They don't aim at anyone specific? What? Okay, and also... Yeah. White Knight is coming and even the Prophet is developing to a place where there is no such thing as the end. Child, I am here to treat disease. Place your trust in me. I am the only one who can help you. Oh, now it's the prophet talking. I promise, so I want you to promise in return. Swear that you will not leave me. You harbor suspicion. Do not worry. Huh? Oh, it's down. I shall heal you, curing you of all disease and injury you possess. You could try and proceed, but only death will await you at the end of it. Maybe that's the reason for that fear. My future is grim and dark, much like yours. It's so bleak I can't see a thing ahead. Why are we chained to something like this? Can we not be free? Okay. It's now repeating the old ones. We still kinda need to rescue Bong Bong because, well, still at 3 stagger. Oh, but now we can. What do we have? Spear Apostle, Staff Apostle, Spear Apostle. So that slash attack is pointless. But we can just... Yeah, so. Are you strengthened? No. Well, doesn't matter. Just do it anyway. But someone also take over everything aimed at... Also put out a pull. But anyway. Yeah, also use Violet Flame and Violent Flame. Yeah, that's enough. Use Bisha here. Bisha. It's correct, correcting my pronunciation. Make yourself stronger. Add 2 trigram. Yeah, do it. We just need to kill them quickly. In fact, killing them quickly, now that they are Staff Apostles, eat Eradication. Also, Somber Proclamation and unlock 3. You restore some light. Celestial Spear against Give Us Rest. That's actually a ranged attack. That's good. And let thy light lead me. Is fine with a Will of the City. And another Will of the City. Who did we not target yet? This one. I'm kind of hesitant to use Impugnatio Ultima, simply because of the all discard. Auguric against that. That's fine against this. And forward march. And Will of the City. To brace up at the very least. And there we go. Boom. Yeah, that didn't do much. Yeah, they even resisted, one of them even resisted that. Okay, but one of them is basically dead. Is dead. That was massive overkill. And that one is stagger 2. Great, great. Yeah, we are running out of apostles quickly. And I'm afraid what comes next. I gotta say, the Hana decks are working perfectly. Even better than I thought they would. Yeah, Celestial Spear. 2 Trigram. Will of the City to finish off this one, and also Forward March. You don't really have a good answer to that. So, yeah, use Divinatory Impact. That's a huge overkill, why? I mean, 2 Trigram is also a huge overkill, but we gotta use something. Will of the City, I guess. Just to keep the light up. You sturdy defense. And graze the grass and unlock. You just unlock. No need to do anything. Just keep your light up. And yeah, you Will of the City. Will of the City for card draw. What a waste of the counter die. Yeah, only 1 Staff Apostle left. And even he is gone. That's perfect. 10th Apostle. 11th. And 12th. I've not chosen you 12. And one of you is a devil. Oh, good try and proceed. Ye who are drenched in sin, rise and face me. Well, damn, I didn't want to face it ever again. Pursue peace and wholeness, or without these ye shan't look at me. No one who seeks salvation here is normal. It's a hassle to deal with the blind ones. There has to be a way to refute religion, though, and it will be such a harsh thing to do. Now, the many seeketh salvation through the obedience of one. I have not manifested myself in such a form to lay judgment. Yeah, there's the White Knight. Worship me and ye will not belong to that sin. I redeem you to free you of such things. Ye who are full of blessings, rejoice, for I am with ye. I shall undo the restrictions that have imprisoned you in this place and lead you to the paradise that welcomes everyone. I shall be with ye as I relieve you of the fear of horrifying defeat. Be at ease, no calamity shall be able to trouble you. Ye will gain a body free of such corruption. So how could one deny that this is salvation? Those who endure until the end will be able to proceed. Accept my grace, and I shall bury your errors in the past. Oh yeah, how much has she to say now? Where's next? Is there a next? I wanted to look at her design anyway. looks interesting. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Like, she's holding her heart in her hands with like some sort of blood splattered flowing robe. Looks cool. The disobedience of one hath cost. Now the many seeketh salvation to the obedience of one. Okay, she is repeating. I have not manifested myself. Okay. So what is going on now? Excuse me? The one you target... What? Excuse me? You're just randomly killing off 2 of my people. Ha! Huh. Well, that sucks. Wait. Haha. Can we kill off these cards with, like, mass attacks? Like, yeah, like cool cards, but what if Tout here? Like, there's zero way that they can win the clash against this one, or win the summation. And you, yeah, nice argument, but have you considered eradication? That will work, right? Right? Well, we will see in the end of the scene. And if not, well, at least it hopefully did a lot of damage to those 2. To the Spear Apostles. Wait, but their passives are different now. Definitely staggered if... Okay. Do we now have Revelation? We have Reverence. Oh. Unfortunately, Bongbong would be staggered anyway, because Reverence will stagger them. That's mean and unreasonable. Anyway. Okay. We hopefully prevented that. Augury kick. Also... strength. Will of the City. And let me guess, that absolutely counts as a status element. Yeah, yes, it says below it's status element. Well, it's not that bad. Will of the City. Forward march. Well, targets bleed. We don't have bleed. Augury kick. And it's probably eradicated by the mass attacks anyway, but there's still this one. Will of the City. You need some light gain. Do you have light gain? No. Then strength gain. Don't use Augury kick. Use Will of the City twice. We need more light. And Godspeed. Because we can. Yeah, that's even better. Good. You can restore light, you don't need to, so use endurance. Is there something specific Yeah, use augury kick on the let thy light lead me. You take that you can take that better with either of these augury kicks. And forward march. Yeah, boom. And boom. Ah, she she drags them in and sheds them. Okay, that's cool. So one of the staff apostles is already staggered. Complete overkill. I killed the pages. I literally killed the freaking... Screw you, game. Ugh. Also now holy music for some reason. Well, for obvious reasons. I'll crank it back up again. It's very quiet anyway. I'm mad about this. They gave me hope and then ripped it away. Now you need light. So what now anyway? Okay, I am the saver. Okay, I just should have maybe checked there. Oh. Did Paradise Lost yet have 666 health and staggered in the beginning before I hammered him with the mass attacks? I should have checked them before I just started fighting. So we'll see what all of that means. So many attacks now. Okay, wait. Remove the arrows. This is too many. Now just see what we need to do against that. That we are still losing stagger. Okay. Just use sturdy defense here. No need to do anything with that. Just... yeah, let's be safe and use it one-sided. And rise and surf. That's a job for somber procuration. Procuration. You gain endurance. Not sure you need to, but oh, you are only attacked by this one. Through trigram. But since you have the improved endurance, just take that over too. Oh. And we should take that over too. And you got +5 strength, you can do it. And this one. And raise up just in general. You are running out of cards. Be sure. And be sure. And light. Nah, fuck it. We'll be fine, I think. I just said, we are pretty damn powered up. We'll be fine. Good, staggered. Go away. Yes. Cool. And another stagger. Ah. But not this one, of course. Ah. So what now? I am thy savior. Okay, okay. Just a mass individual, that's fine. He's not even strengthened. And the nice twist is that all these give strength, endurance, and haste can also go to the staggered, permanently staggered apostles. That's nice. So. I'm thy savior? Yeah, but have you considered true trigram? Yeah, we just need to kill off those two. It will be fine, I hope. Carter. Will of the city and... Will of the city. Really? I am thy savior. Yeah, but on the other hand, two trigram. Lord Shu Us should be easily defeated by that as well. Also, Will of the City. Forward march. Will of the City. Make sure this one stays there too. 7-7. Gloria, why cannot you compete with a simple 7-7? Well, Binding Chains probably can. Yeah, use it against this one. Also graze the grass and multi-slash. It seems you are not in fact my savior. I don't actually know what Shu means in the... There. Oh no, they hit us. And he brought back apostles. Worship me, and ye will not belong to that sin. I something, ye who are full of blessings, rejoice, for I am with ye. Oh my God. And of course I pumped up the music and then okay, I am very sorry about that if I deafened some of you. I did not think of it. Beardy is no calamity shall be able to trouble you. Except you mean? Okay, I mean, we're still good. Something with a body free of corruption. Those who endure till the end will be able to proceed. Yeah, I sure hope so. And what do you mean proceed? As the other abnormality is still coming. Anyway. Augury kick. Also use species against Give Us Rest. Oh. No, you use species against Lord Shoe Us. So many attacks against you, that's impolite. Use Augury kick here, I guess. And forward march, someone take that over. I guess this one. Rise and Surf. I will not infect Rise or Surf. Yeah, sure. Yeah, but still use Divinatory Impact first here. There we go. And Give Us Rest? No, Will of the City. And Brace Up, because why not? You aren't targeted at all, except by this one. So you use Unlock and... wait, not... Unlock and Graze the Grass to finish off this apostle. And just in case, also execute. That was easy. Yeah, that was completely unnecessary what I did to that poor bottom right apostle. Ah, no, I took a hit. And that one is stagger 2. Still nothing? You have not left me alone. Well, unfortunately, it seems like you are very alone right now. So basically, you have been very left alone. Strengthened 5. Yeah, binding chains. Also multi-slash and unlock 3 because we can. You just use Will of the City. Yeah. And Will of the City, but we keep the rest. Like, we'll keep the one other card. And Will of the City. And Forward March. Just in case there's still something bad coming. Be careful. That should be enough. Yeah, easily. Oh, did I not kill one of them? Oh, apparently I only staggered him, but didn't completely wipe him. Oh, I completely neglected to check what revelation actually is. Well, first of all, let's resist I am thy savior. For example, with an augury kick. And maybe I should attack them, but they are... Wait, they are no longer resistant. They are no longer resistant. Ha! Wait. Am I supposed to attack back? I thought something would happen just when I kill off all the apostles. True trigram. But just in case, yeah, you are attacking like that apostle just to make sure. But no, they are all. Yeah, they are suspended. Okay. I thought I didn't quite kill them. So okay, attack back, and also draw one page because why not? Will of the city. Or did we use a trigram? Use strength. They're still resistant against basically everything though. Not basically, against literally everything. You use... I use strengthened? Not particularly. Sturdy defense, I guess. And execute and unlock. Okay, that worked. That also worked. Okay, now we can actually do damage. Very slowly, but yes, we are doing damage. Why did I... Oh. I am an idiot. I didn't read the fucking passives. Okay, Guardian Apostle. I didn't... The ones who are resurrected for me are their own kind of apostle, and I didn't check them out. Oh. I wondered if do we really have to fight through that? Like, this will take forever. But no, I'm just an idiot. Ugh. I'm sorry, I'm too flabbergasted by myself right now. No, don't you... Who can deal with a quite simple 3 dice attack. You, for example. And then multi-slash and unlock. Wait. So I understood it correctly. When we stagger them or suspend them, then afterwards attack. Okay. Okay, I see. So just hit them with everything. Right there. And then some power up, because why not? So. I fucked that up. I I am way too scatterbrained right now. And we didn't kill it completely. Ugh. Forward march. And Will of the City. Keep the rest. We will need to prepare for the next mass attack. But also attack, because why not? We can. This is taking way no longer than it needed to be. There we go. Oh, but fuck, they have boosted. They still have boosted defensive die. Am I going to stagger myself here? If I fuck up that fight, just because I apparently cannot read. Okay, we are still in it. Okay, now he is extremely vulnerable. I don't want to discard my whole hand. Augury kick. No, wait. 2 trigram is safer. Also, don't need to do so anyway. Forward march. Brace up. Will of the City. Two trigger. Endurance, I guess. Be sure. Will of the City. Sturdy defense. Execute. Multi-slash. Oh, you failed. Oh. I guess you are per saber. Once. Now that looks far better. Far better. Still a bit of a slog to fight through, but I should have brought someone with smoke. That would have gotten far faster there. But it is working. And yet another round where they are not vulnerable. Use strength to help defeat that as quickly as possible. Ooh, you're almost staggered actually. Oof, I should be careful. Divinatory impact here. And then just will of the city, and brace up. You, augury kick. And will of the city and forward march. And you sturdy defense. Graze the grass and unlock. Yeah, also recover some light. Go. What is that effect even? I never used divinatory impact apparently. Okay, yeah, he is very dead. Oh, and now he does absolutely nothing special. That's great. Strength. True trigram. Will of the city. Unfortunately, you don't have the light to do anything else. You do not have strength left. Draw then. True trigram. Will of the city. Will of the city. And forward march. And binding chains. And execute. And be a little bit more reasonable. Multi-slash. Keep a light up. And unlock. His defense is still strengthened. Unfortunate, but there are no counter dice left now. I am this thy savior again. But he is almost dead. If we just survive one more of these cycles, should be good. Yeah, we should be enough. Light restore, please. And also more light restore. And more light restore, please. Thank you. And not forward march, but also will of the... No, forward march. Wait, was that even... Yes, yes. That was the master attack. Divinatory impact just in case. And forward march. And will of the city. And brace up. Actually, gain endurance, I guess. And brace up. It's powered up right now, piercing. It's not particularly helpful. Because we also need that first one to work, so sturdy defense. Graze the grass. Unlock. Everybody. Save that. Ah, come on. Ouch. Stop staggering yourself on his defenses. It resurrected a spear apostle, not a guardian, huh? Yeah, 6 to 10. Why are I now grabbing the really powerful attacks? True trigram. Joy endurance. And not use true trigram, it's too expensive right now. You need to power everybody up. Augury kick. And will of the city. I am extremely concerned about Hogma. And I guess a divinatory impact won't. No. This is taking way longer than it needed to be. Why am I so stupid? Yeah, you know what, you just... Will of the city, forward march, will of the city. There we go. And you take that back over with Somber Procure. No, wait, you were the ones who... Ah! I'm too flustered. There we go. And there we go. And staggered. Perfect. Should have continued attacking Paradise Lost. He's almost dead. And now we kinda can. If we don't stagger ourselves against his defenses. especially I don't want you to attack first. Well, you can with 2 trigram formation. You basically can't lose with that one. I guess draw a page. And keep throwing stuff at him. And the will of the city and forward march. And you know what? If you get staggered, that's fine. You'll probably survive it. No, the next scene is the one with the mass attack again. No, don't risk it. If you go staggered into a mass attack, that probably won't kill you, but I am not willing to risk it. Well, it's almost impossible it kills him, but you know what I mean. I don't want to do the battle all over again because I did one stupid mistake. So just in case. I'm going to take it slow. Feel free to skip to the end. But it shouldn't take long anymore. Okay, fine. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, now is the mass attack again. Augury kick. Also forward march. And will of the city. Divinatory impact. Forward march. And do we have light regen? Yes. And will of the city. Now with the power up boost, binding chains is actually fine. No need for sturdy defense. And execute. And multi-slash. And we are once again not, in fact, you are not our savior, so let's beat the rest out of him. Almost. Almost. He is at 1. He is staggered. Did we do it wrong? Where did we? Hogmaster, is there another way we can do this? We ought to keep faith with unwavering resolve. How am I supposed to live? How are beings titleless humans supposed to live? Without that person who... Why are we all staggered suddenly? What the person who is going to watch me? No one, I suppose. I can't depend on myself anymore. All I trust is the words that person spake to me. Spake? Is that a valid past tense for spoke? Have faith in me, for I have risen to the seat for you. And why is there the skull? The Jesus skull. What now? Root? All right, bands are staggered on the first scene. Thank you. Why art thou in fear? Because you staggered me. Summon to God. Apply question mark? What? I mean, the apostles do nothing. 66. And everybody dies, other than the patron. But with 66, the Dogma is dead too. But there's nothing we can do. The pages, okay. Oh. Well, that helps. And the crown of thorn. He did get the gift from the skull. Oh, right. There was this thing about White Knight that you could do like in Lobotomy Corporation. I never did it because, well, I just, well, hit restart day as soon as like White Knight broke out and everything went to hell. Why even bother, I mean. But, oh, could you do something with the skull or something? I heard about it. Yeah, but what, how? Behold my power. Yeah, but they still can't hurt us, right? Right, yeah. Extremely protected. Oh no, we are significantly weakened. And Paradise Lost has recovered everything. Penitence. Actually, this will not kill them though, right? Because we are feebled. But it's the only thing we can do. And we just nuked the White Knight and there's Angela back. Like, okay. That was weird. Awesome, but weird.
난 당신이 원망스러워, 벤자민.
I can understand it.
알아. 그리고 모르지. 우리의 마음과 이해가 완벽히 일치할 수 있을까?
I guess we can crank up the music a little bit more again now that... I like the sound, I mean. Now that we don't have to suffer from that ill-advised abnormality page.
선생님과 나 그리고 모두 그렇기에 실패한 거겠지.
난 그런 너희의 계획을 망쳤는데 왜 순순히 곁에 있어주는 거야?
What is he supposed to do now?
각자의 믿음과 각자의 해석이 과연 어떻게 겹칠 수 있었을까? 세피라들이 저마다의 기억을 찾았음에도 널 돕는 건
동정이라도 되는 거야?
Kinda, I
그렇게
guess.
부를 수도 있겠지. 내 생각으로 좀 더 그럴싸하게 말하자면 저마다의 이유로 널 이해하는 거로 생각해.
Yeah, everybody has their perspective about that.
빗속에서 네가 겪은 아픔을 우리도 어렴풋이 느꼈으니까.
웃기지도 않아. 멋지게 포장했지만 결국 동정이란 거네.
Sure, but pity doesn't have to be a bad thing.
엔젤라, 난 동정과 사랑이 별반 다름없다고 생각한다.
Ah, so we all love her.
그 사람이 처한 상황을 이해하려 하고 조금이라도 더 나은 삶을 살게 하고 싶어서 도움을 베푸는 것과 같은데 어떻게 이를 사랑이라고 부르지 않을 수가 있겠나?
Fair.
사랑을 동정이라고 부를 수 있고 동시에 동정을 사랑이라 부를 수 있겠지. 그리고
A
그건
bit oversimplified,
엔젤라,
but
너 역시
fair.
마찬가지 아닌가? 그 끝에서 굴레 속에 있는 모두에게 자유를 주려고 했으니
너희가 죽을 만큼 부럽고 믿긴 해도 나처럼 이용당한 처지니까 겸사겸사야.
역시 누구보다 솔직하지 못하군.
Oh, he's smiling now.
어쨌든
Ah, G2. Alright. So this... What did I train for? What did I even do all that for? We didn't even need to fight the freaking time scythe. To be willing to bear pain is half the atonement. Confession. Oh, that's cool. You even can unstagger people. And you can take 2 less stagger damage, huh? I mean, it's a bit of a shame that most of it is a one-time effect. But taking less stagger damage is kinda okay afterwards. I shall heal you, curing you of all disease and injury you possess. Baptism. Okay. I mean, kinda okay-ish. For 2, eh. Little bit of heal for 2 cost. Yeah. Advent. I am death and life, darkness and light. Okay, that makes baptism even better. And you restore more light. Okay, that's cool. And even more. Thou art his son, thou art the king, Sentinel. Huh. Can just prevent someone from being targeted? That's interesting. That's awfully late. Like, I would have liked that maybe at the beginning of the game. Divine power, be not frightened, I am thy savior and I shall be with thee. White Knight's ego page, oh dear. The stomach is grumbling, I don't know if you can hear that. Absorb all instances of 3 or less damage. I guess from burning or bleed and such things. It's kinda okay-ish. I mean, that everybody is a little bit more protected is nice, I guess. Apostles, have I not chosen you, 12? Now rise, my servants, rise and serve me. "12 or more times. So you basically have to give everything to the same one to power him up to be the Jesus, basically. Heaven. Sealing speed dice is always nice. Dead silence. Gain a speed die. Kinda very specific. Mass summation. Sound of a star. User stagger resists above 50%. But yeah, that bonus damage is nice. Penitence. That's cool. I mean, a bit of a weak master tech, but with the regen and Paradise Lost... Oh shit, you can become White Knight. And all other allies transform into apostles. Apostles cannot be controlled or defeated. Ha. That seems like a bit of a mixed bag. Yeah, but once again, will we even use this? Oh, lots of yellow pages. I mean, yellow exclamation marks. And, well, then after that, there's only this one left. Like, it is a very small complaint in a very awesome game. But, like, literally, why are you giving me these awesome, great pages that, like, are totally great and you can get more books and all? But it's the end of the game. What am I going to do about it with that? And of course, after war. What are we supposed to still do here? Huh. Like, it is obviously the realization. We have done literally everything. But what is missing here? Is this maybe some new game plus thing or only after? But it said here that I can't do realizations anymore, right? Wait. Yeah. Yeah, I will need to figure out what that means. Maybe I'll go through everything again and see. Or ask my girlfriend if I really have to. I don't want to miss anything, but this is kind of against my pride. But other than that, well, that's it for today. 2 hours. Oh, here, god damn it. That was way longer than it needed to be. But as I said when I first saw the 30 seconds page, look out, maybe I'll do it for a maybe bonus episode where I do that again, just with 30 seconds a turn. Until then. Or well, or maybe until then. Until next time anyway.